Hello everybody, I'm Nikki with Nikki's Live, Laugh, Love Tarot World. Today is Monday, August 25th, and I have been guided to do another reading today, which is fantastic. I'm going to start with the Moon Oracle deck. In the pre-shuffle, I got a couple cards and the messages that I want to put out before I pull the cards because they seem to be corroborating lately, and this helps put validity to what I'm saying. Today I have a message to give from Spirit that is telling you to definitely right now is your time of rebirth, regrowth. You're waking up into a new world today. You're having a fresh start. You're starting something new and you're ready to embrace the world and everything that it has to bring you. Thank you. Oh, it's time for healing. Yay. Thank you, Spirit. I was struggling, so the Spirit helped me out. It's time for healing. Perfect. I'm getting the vibe of purple today. Purple and green. So hopefully this will be coming out. I was guided to wear my beautiful amethyst and my heart chakra triangle. I've been doing a lot of meditating today, and all weekend. It was raining all weekend here at my home. It's definitely washing out for you the past, letting go, along with the black moon that we just had. Releasing things that don't serve you, things that have been washed away that don't serve you any longer. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, the messages are coming in today. Pretty good. So it's a time for healing. This is the balsamic moon, meaning that you are going to shed anything that doesn't serve you, things that have been taken out of your path that isn't in your highest of light, and what is not meant for you. Again, the purple. Maybe you should wear a lot of purple. Purple's the sign for royalty. Very nice. And then at the bottom of the deck, I'm being guided. It is more purple. Look at that. Show the world the real you. Yay, full moon in Aquarius. So maybe you have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. This is fantastic. Yep. Everything's reaching a resolution. That is good. Thank you, Spirit. I was guided to pull that. I wasn't wanting to pull it, but I forgot it was the black moon, and they're telling me yes. So right now you have a time to heal. You're given some time right now to reflect. Maybe you have a new position. Maybe you left a job behind. Maybe somebody has left your life, relationship. I don't know particular what my energies are going to be, except I get I kind of vibe, but I don't really categorize them until after the reading because I have no idea what Spirit wants to share, and it changes and evolves throughout the reading. So right now, though, I did feel purple and green this morning. Those are the colors. So I'm an empath, psychic intuitive. If you'd like to know more about me, you can reach out in the description. You'll see a little bit about what my background is. I am a psychic intuitive. I am able to hear and channel sometimes if I get so inclined messages. I'm working on that. It's been a lifelong journey for me to recognize. Just recently, probably in the last 5 years, that I've recognized that this is an ability that I have and that I need to share with the world. So here I am. I started my channel 5 years ago. I wasn't as awake and in tune as I am today. I kind of let it go. It was starting to get going, but my life was changing. So here I am today. I'm ready to give it 100% of my attention. If you're interested in a private reading, see below, and we can work that out through email. By the way, I'll never contact you. I'll never reach out to you unless you do so first. So just know that. I'm not on any other platform other than YouTube. So with that, let's get moving. I was guided to the lights here. So what is healing for my collective right now? What is it my collective is meant to start healing from? What are we healing from? Yes, Queen of Cups. Look at you. You're probably some type of healer, and you may or may not know that. Whatever you're doing is going to be healing for others. Whatever you're saying now, you don't have to be a psychic intuitive to do this. This is somebody who is vibrating at a higher level because they are true to themselves. You're authentic. You're somebody that checks in with the divine first before doing anything for yourself, for your family, whomever. You're somebody that's vibrating in honest truth and integrity. Thank you, Spirit. This is what you're going to be healing from: people that aren't authentic, people that do not always tell the truth, people that are stuck to you because you vibe at a way that they are in some way wanting to emulate. Flattery is nice. Copycatting possibly is the best. They say it's the best form of flattery, but can be annoying, can be overdone. People have to be themselves, and if they don't know who they are, then they start to emulate around you. Maybe you're a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign. You're someone who's in their feelings. You're someone who comes from the heart. You're somebody that is, again, wanting to help others. And some other people can't be in this energy because they have ghosts and demons and things in their past that they can't get away from, and they want to run. So they try to copy or emulate other people. So if you've got anybody like that in your life, it's time to heal, forgive, and let that go, because that is not who you are. You are somebody that is ready to move with the earth, move to the newest vibration of where the earth is going. Again, I am a little bit out there of a tarot reader, so if you're somebody that's just looking to get, somebody going to call me or somebody going to do that, this is not your reading. This is for somebody who's woken up to what their mission on the planet could possibly be, or want to be better, or somebody who's looking at their shadow work, somebody who is awake, alert, kind of understands what's going on in the world. I'm your reader. I'm somebody that's going to help you, help myself, help you, help everyone to evolve into a higher level of consciousness. That's what I'm about. So sit back, grab your coffee, because I have mine, and we're going to make sure that we love, send out that love. Return to sender anything that is, I've already blessed this place, but I've said a quick prayer that only love and light can come through. Only anoint the truth of my mouth to come through to the collective. We're going to see, again, for everybody's highest good, we only wish love, light, and peace. We do not want any evil entities, anything attaching to me or my collective. So let's get started about what is it my collective's ready to get going on. What is that we're going to be doing? What is this my reader going to be looking forward to in the next energy coming toward them? What's the next energy? Oh, by the way, I have cats running around, so if you hear weird noises, that's them. They like to grab ass, and I curse. They like to grab ass about this time of day because they just ate and they're happy and that I'm home now. Some things have changed for me, so I'm going to be home a little more, so I'm able to do these readings, which is lovely. God is like, no, I don't care how many jobs you have, you're going to sit here and do these readings. I'm like, okay, I do what the Spirit tells me when I'm directed to, because I've learned a long time ago, you don't fight Spirit. All right, let's see. Energy is coming to you in the next perfect. Ace of Cups, new beginning, and the Five of Swords in reverse. Perfect. Just what I was saying. You're somebody that's in the love. You've got a new beginning in love, or a new beginning in something that you love to do. You're coming at people from the heart. And the Five of Swords in reverse. You got all these people. I'm going to put it in the upright just so you could see it. See these crows? If you know anything about crows, they don't forget, and they definitely, they caw a lot. They like to talk, a lot of drama, a lot of things that they don't forget faces. They are somebody that's been in your ear. Maybe there's been a change for you that you don't want to listen to certain people anymore. You've had enough of people telling you what to do. In reverse, you're done with that. That's what came out. You're about to listen to what's in your heart chakra. Again, perfect. Heart chakra, green. You're starting to listen to what's in your heart. You're about to start something new that's coming from the heart, that's built just for you. God is saying, Spirit is saying, thank you. Something that's coming just for you. Thank you, Spirit. You are absolutely somebody who's had enough of the drama. You're done with the drama. You're not here to hurt anybody. You're here to start what you're meant to do. You're walking into your divine purpose. Again, could be somebody who is starting a new career, a new job. Maybe you're self-employed. Maybe you're working from home. Maybe you've had enough of people around you and you want some peace and quiet. And right now you're listening. I'm being told to look at this. Hold on. Right. It's coming from deep within you. See this little, I was guided to this little white right here. It's coming deep from within your soul. Something that you definitely want to bring to the universe. Never really noticed what was in the background here in this card. It's the universe. It's coming from the universe. Whatever it is been meant for you in the stars, written in the stars, and you're not listening to any naysayers any longer. Again, these two together, I'm being told to show. See how this is kind of like a vortex of love and guidance from the deep above. You're only listening to, thank you. You're only listening from things from above. You don't care about anybody's negativity, those negative Nancy's out there. You're seeing who's who in the zoo, that's for sure. You don't care who's got what plan. You've got your own plan that you're going to start doing. Thank you, Spirit. I love it. All right. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, Six of Cups in the reverse. So absolutely, there is somebody that wants you to stay stuck in the past. There's somebody that wants you not to look forward into what's coming in. So somebody around you is really not liking the fact that you are making these decisions. So what Spirit is telling me to tell you is that you're done with anybody talking smack in your ear. You're done with anybody. Okay. I'm being guided to say what I heard in another reading, but I'm not plagiarizing it, but it is the message that I gotta share. You're done with people trying to come at you in a way where they're loving and they're kind, but in deep down, the devil, hate to say it, but the principalities of the dark side, let's just say, want to keep you. Sometimes they present in people that care about you. They're not always going to come with horns, and they're not always going to come with, if that was the case, everybody would see evil a mile away and avoid it, right? Nobody wants to align with the dark side. Most times, Satan's more subtle than that. The devil's more subtle than that. He'll come in and jump in to bodies and pretend to care, but when they run away during good times, but only come in when the bad times, that's when you got to kind of notice who's around you, okay? You're done with people, fakety ass fakers. Thank you. Fakey, fakey, fakey. You're done with people that are fake. This person's been around you for a long time. This person could be a parent. This person could be a sibling. This person could be a family member, a boss, somebody you've had in your circle, probably more greater than 10 years. Somebody that has always seemed to be around when you're down and up, away when you're up. Or, well, that isn't going to last. Or when things are going good for you, well, the shoe's going to probably drop. And good things will come to those who wait. Just hang on. Those kind of little side comments. You're like, do they really? Is that a dig? Those people, yes. Listen to your intuition. This is the minor arcana for me for the Empress to my mind. This person is you who kind of can see things sometimes that others can't. You are somebody that has a good intuition. You're picking up, because you're such a people pleaser from the past, thank you, Spirit, that you put it aside, thinking, well, they had a bad day, or, well, they don't really mean it. No, stop making excuses, Spirit says, for people that are the crows in your ear all the time. Always dramatic, always telling you about people's downfalls, or always saying this person's terrible, or this or that, and they never had your back, and oh, I heard that. That is slander, but it's also witchcraft, I hear. Even though you think witchcraft is with a cauldron, and can happen. But most witchcraft is the word. People talking, people specking about you, who are talking about you behind the back. That's a form of witchcraft. So yes, absolutely, you're done with these kinds of people. You've had enough. All right, so energies around you, what else? What else about these energies around you that you need to be aware of? What is that my collective needs to be aware of, these people that you're having to forgive and let go of? You got to make your circle small. That's what I heard. You got circle small, circle small. You got to make your circle small. Only put the people around you that have your back all the time, and you're going to know who you are. If your energy feels uncomfortable around people, yeah, Knight of Wands, in and out energy. This person can come, can go. They're happy, they're gone. They're here 1 minute, gone the next. Watch out for these. This is the energies you need to be aware of around you. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Wands. People that come in and only want to offer you something when things are good. People that only want to ride your coattails when things are going good, and then disappear when you're down, and never want to help you when you're down and out. Those are the ones you stay away from. Thank you. That's the energies you need to avoid. That's what I heard. Yeah. These people don't know how to create their own fire, meaning they don't know how to be unique, be authentic, create their own. They take from others, and so look what I've got. Oh, I'm friends with her. Yeah, did you see her? Yeah, I'm friends with her, and I helped her do that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. But they want to, when things are good, they want to be around you. It reminds me of, I'm seeing MC Hammer. Okay, that's funny. What is that? When he had a bunch of people that he was giving jobs to, and he was doing great, but as soon as he started losing money, people left. That's the kind of people that's this energy right here. So keep on the lookout for takers and non-givers. Reciprocity should be number 1 on your list for your changes and letting go and starting time for healing. People, forgive those people because they don't know who the hell they are, first of all. They try on different masks to see what feels good. And the ones they want to try on are the ones that are people that are succeeding. Again, robbers don't rob empty houses. All right. Let's see. What's your future energy? What's coming in the next 2 to 4 weeks? That's the time. Once you start getting centered into yourself, time for healing. What's coming next for my collective? What do we have to look forward to, please? Oh. Okay. The Lovers. Now, this is a choice as well. You might have lots of choices. We're going to get more, one card doesn't make everything. You could have a new relationship coming in. Like I said, I don't read that kind of stuff unless it pops up in the reading. But I'm getting the fact that maybe it did come out in reverse, but I was compelled to take it upright. But again, you may be making changes in the people around you that you care about. That's a choice. Again, thank you, Spirit. Because we were talking about people from the past, maybe circling back around, seeing your changes and whatever you're doing, good, bad, or ugly. Again, remember the people that are coming around you in good and or bad times. What is their agenda? I want you to start thinking in your mind, what do they want? Why are you here? Ask them. What are you doing? I haven't heard from you in a minute. What do you want? It's okay to ask people what they want. What do you want? Hi. Wow, it's been a while since I heard from you. Well, what can I do for you? Because that's really what they want. They want you to do something for them. And if it's something that you shouldn't or don't want to do, and you'll know, because that little, you'll know your first intuitional thought is usually the correct one. If somebody pops into your life that you haven't seen in a while and you're like, that's the vibe you got to pay attention to. But if you're like, yay, that's the vibe you got to pay attention to. But again, where have they been? If they've been missing for a while and you've called and they haven't responded, why? What have they been doing? No, they said I've been dealing with so-and-so's illness. Oh, okay. They have to have a very good reason. But usually people that care about you will let you know what's going on. So if it's been a minute and now they pop in, there's some kind of agenda, and you will pick up on that is what I'm hearing. But love is a choice. The lovers is a choice. Again, you have to choose who and what you want in your life. And you're somebody that, like I said, you know who's who in the zoo, and you're going to know, do I want to be a part of the circus? No, I don't. See you later. That's okay. God is saying, okay, start cutting out what is not right for you. If you give so much and your cup is empty, who's going to fill your cup? If nobody's filling your cup, then it's okay to throw them away. That's what I heard. All right. So let's see what else is coming. What else do we need to know about this lover? What else with this lovers? It's a choice. What are we choosing? What are we choosing? What do we have to choose? Yes, your Ace of Pentacles. 2 aces now we got. New beginnings. Yeah. Your new beginning in finance. Your new beginning in this, look at the roots. You're already started putting roots down of whatever this is. Okay. So you're loving what you're doing. You're starting something new. It's going to be prosperous, but it may be a minute for it to get started because the roots are starting to come through the hands, which means God has given this to you, this new opportunity to make it grow, and it's going to be fruitful no matter what. It may take a little longer than you like, but it's meant to be because the roots have to be strong in order for the plant to survive. So there you go. The money will come in once everything's put into place that needs to be, so that it never leaves you again. There it is. And it's going to be something that you love. Here's your King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So maybe, because we have the Queen, I'm asked to take it. Something that you love, something that's going to support you in a way. It could be financial, which is what I'm getting. We have love and finances, so it could be one of each. I'm getting maybe both. Some of you, maybe you don't want love. Cool. I'm with you. It's okay. But it's something that you love to do. It's going to be your divine counterpart when it means to what you're meant to do or who you're meant to be around. It could be partners you're working with. It could be family. It could be anything. But once you cut away what isn't great for you, the vacuum is going to suck in who is for you and what is for you. It's going to come in pretty good. It's going to come in when it's going to feel like effortless, I'm hearing. When you're struggling and you're trying to figure out and you keep hitting your head against the wall, that's spirit trying to tell you that's not the right move, and we're going to move you over here, and it should flow like a river. It should be very easy to get to. It shouldn't be a struggle. Although there will be times that if you don't deal with what you're supposed to be doing, you will be delayed in order to get you on the right path. So that could feel frustrating. Believe me, I understand. It could be very frustrating. But right now, you're healing. You might have a little bit of downtime before this starts. But that's okay, because that gives you more time to get rid of the crows in your life. It's fine. It's time for you to be authentic. Show the world the real you. That's the main vibe and the main energy that I got so far. Okay. Should we do another deck? Yes. Pulling another deck. All right. We're going to do the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. What else does my energies around my collective right now? What should my collective focus on? I'm being drawn to that card. The throat chakra. The blues. Now we're in the blues. Yes. Throat chakra. You are meant, it's a 5. So you're meant to speak your truth. You are meant to be authentic. So maybe you've been somebody in the past that's had a hard time talking. Now it's time to be speaking what you love to do. Again, show the world the real you. Thank you. Your throat chakra. Maybe you've been hiding like myself. This is, I'll take this myself. It's to help you is why I say this. Is that 5 years ago when I started my channel, I was all over the place. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I was being guided to get on and start talking. Then my life turned in a different direction and I had to focus on that. But now Spirit's like, we need to get back to that and don't hide. Even if I think sometimes I've been putting out some content that I'm not sure that a collective is ready to hear, it don't matter. It's got to get out there because somebody will hear it and somebody needs to hear it. So I'm learning to get my thoughts out of it and do what Spirit tells me, because sometimes I don't follow directions very well. So yes, so right now I'm also guided to open up the throat chakra and talk about it. Knowledge is no good unless you share it with others. No. Knowledge isn't worth anything unless you share it. You were given, my collective, whoever I'm speaking to, you have been given a beautiful way of words. You've been given a way of speaking that people pay attention to, and you can't hide your shine any longer. You must share your knowledge, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you were meant to put on this planet. I'm being channeling right now. My nose is itching. You're being guided to speak your truth. Your need to speak what you know. You need to speak at 2033 on the chart. Yes, you could be a master shaman. You could be your life path. If you don't know your life path, that's easy. Just look that up. You will be able to figure that out, and you'll do some research on that, and you'll be shocked like I was when I did it. You're somebody that needs to start showing people who you are, and I think some people knew who you are before you did, and they tried to take that away. Either try to be you, emulate you, try to take it before you recognize who you are. But somebody I'm speaking to now knows that they sometimes get intuitions about things that others don't see. You see right through the horseshit. You see right through people's nonsense, and you can point it out, and they don't like it. They don't like when you put the mirror up to their face and go, hey, why do you act like that? Why do you do that? Why are you acting like that? They don't like it when you point that out, because they try to put on a lot of masks so that nobody will figure that out. But you see through all the cracked masks, and you whip that mask right off. And you're like, hey man, why are you acting like that? And they don't like it. They don't like it. So this person from the past may try to stop you and try to tell you you don't have that ability. But that's just grasping at straws, or hey, what a coincidence. And there's no coincidences. You saw it. So when you see things and you point it out, they don't like it. That's basically the energy I'm getting from whoever I'm reading to. God is telling you, please don't listen to those people. I gave you that gift for a reason, so you can point that out. You're somebody that actually makes people face their karma and face their issues, because there's no more hiding in this lifetime. This is the lifetime that you're going to see as 2026 rolls around. The mirrors are shattering that people don't want people to see them in, but that's too bad. We're going to show them who they are. They don't want the masks are falling down. People are going to have to face it, and there's going to be a percentage of people in the world that don't ever want to wake up, that don't want to see what's happening, that don't want to follow the Lord or follow their intuition, or just be true to who they are. Authenticity is the new thing. People can't stand fake. I don't know about you, but I can't stand fake. Can't stand it. And you are somebody probably the same way, that when you come into an energy and you're like, holy crap, you what? You believe what? Ooh. And you're like, I gotta go. That kind of energy you're embodying more and more. You're not able to take any more crap anymore. You're just finding out that the people around you are full of crap, and they've always been full of crap, but you're just not recognizing that they're crapola. All right. What else? What else is my collective happening for my collective? What else is energies in my collective right now that they're maybe waking up to? What energies are you finding yourself embodying, or finding yourself realizing? What energies are around my collective? What else do we have besides the throat chakra, please? What else have they got to be talking about? Thank you. Yeah. Didn't I just say awareness? You are starting to become, I'm doing intuitively on this, and I do believe that this is the Fool, and if I remember right, let me check. I just got this deck about a month or two ago, and I like to say I know it all. But I just want to make sure that I'm giving you the right. That's the first card in the deck, but I was just going on your throat chakra, and I was just saying people around you, you're starting to become aware of who they are, and awareness popped out. Look at that beautiful card. You're also somebody that is starting the Magician. Thank you. That's what I thought it was, the Magician, but I was going to say the Fool, but I was wrong. The Magician, right. You are somebody that can manifest things into your life. Look at this. Bam, bam, bam. Male, female, don't matter, by the way. Genders are fluid. We're only in the meat suit for a short time, male or female. You embody both genders, so don't take that, But again, you're somebody that's becoming aware of who's who in the zoo. I keep getting that. Who's who in the zoo? You know who's around you, and you're like, oh my God, I see right through you. That's you. And you are somebody that people don't like, because you can manifest whatever you want from the head. meaning it starts, everything that you're thinking of doing comes from spirit down to the crown chakra. And then you're, not only that, but you're starting in the 6th. This is victorious. This is somebody who not only gets it and speaks their truth. Everything that you're getting is coming from the divine, from the above. And then when you get it, you look at it and then you speak it. And because you have that gift, not everybody has that gift. Again, this is amazing. You are very much in tune. You're very much aware. You're very much alive and in your living. Okay. There's people that are alive, but you're living. Thank you. There are a lot of alive people out there, but are they living? Are they really living their truth? Are they really being who they are? You are, say, and believe who you are is who you are. You don't have any masks. You're genuinely authentic no matter what scene you're in, no matter who you're around. Here comes my Tucky Tucks. Hello, Tucker. I don't want to play with your emotional stick right now. I know, but I'm doing a reading. Again, be who you are. Be what you believe in, and who you are is who you are. Nobody can change that, and they've tried. I've heard they've tried. I know, Kitty. You want to say hi to the team? You want to say hi, everyone? I put him. If you want to see Tucker, he's in my community tab. He's a little punk, but he's a good boy. He likes to play in the middle of the night. You want to say hi? You want to say hello? Okay, wait. Say hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. I know. I'm sorry. You can fast forward if you don't want to see Tux. He is my love. All right, go play. Take your stick and go. So anyway, you're authentic. You're probably an animal person. Maybe you have animals. I did that in my last read. If you want to see that, you're somebody who can communicate with a lot of things. You're definitely in tune with the earth. Yeah, you got a firm foundation. That's what's coming in next. Is you're starting to build something that has to have a strength of a good foundation. This keeps coming up in all my readings. It's about, yes, I know, it's valid. It's confirming. You can't have a good home without a good foundation. You can't have a good job without a good start, foundation. You've spent your whole life training, learning, trying to become a master of your craft, whatever that is. Whatever you're doing, you are the magician. You are speaking it. You are embodying it. You are who you are. Nothing can change that. No one can stop that. And you're starting to make choices about who and what you want to be going with you in the future. Because not everybody can go with you wherever you're going. Not everyone can go where you're going. Should we do some oracles? Or blockages and challenges? With the light seers? Do we go back? Yes. We'll go back to the light seers. Let's see what your blockages and challenges are right now. What are you facing right now? What are the challenges for my collective, please? Blockages and challenges. This just keeps you an idea of what's happening so you can kind of navigate through it better. Blockages and challenges. Yeah, 2 of Cups in reverse. Right. Okay. So again, 2 of Cups in reverse. Maybe somebody that's close to you or something that you loved is not working out. So again, the message is this is your blockage and challenges to let go of what isn't serving you, even though it may have been at one point, it was in the upright, but now it's in the reverse. You're starting to recognize, because this did come out in the reverse, so let's put it there together. This is the message that goes with this. You're coming into a place where you're finding that something that you loved, something that you cared about, somebody, something, some act, some job, some home, whatever it is, something that got you in the feels is no longer doing that. And you have to make a choice whether to speak your truth, thank you, become aware of really what it is, and it's time to heal it and move on. And you've known that because the person that I'm going to go with person because that's what I said. The person that this is or the people that this is, you need to show them the real you. And you have shown them the real you, or you become this, in their mind, they want you to go back to the person that had the people pleasing and who they thought you were. You were always this person, but they didn't see it that way. Because maybe you were a people pleaser at one time. Maybe you had a family that you were doing things for because you were just waiting for someone to grow up and get out of the house or go to school or whatever it is. But now you're ready to be in the authentic you that you've always been and show that to everyone, and you don't care about pissing anyone off anymore. I agree. Life's too short to live for anyone else because they have their life to live. You've got your life to live. You've got free will. They've got free will. Now it's the time to be authentic, speak your truth, and start to walk away and heal from that. It's time. Spirit is surprise the Hermit. I did see the Hermit in the pre-shuffle though, but I can't prove that because we're here now. But we'll see. We'll see. It's time for you to take some time for yourself and really heal and move on because again, that firm foundation that I just saw over there, you have to have this stuff healed before you can move. Yes. Nine of Wands. You're going to start to protect yourself. You're going to defend yourself. You're going to make sure that nothing can stop what is coming for you. You have the strength. You have everything that you need. You have all the tools and all the money and all the, I mean, you may feel like you don't have money, but it's coming. God was going to put it in front of you what is needed for you to do what you're meant to do. If you're, as long as you're authentic and following the light and doing what you need to be doing for yourself first and then others later. You can help other people, but it's not to sacrifice your own well-being to do so. She has got the light. She's got the wand in her hand that's going to fire. Well, if you have fire, you have everything. Okay, which again, Aries, Leo, Sag could be anywhere in your chart. I throw signs out there because people like to hear them, but again, everybody embodies usually all the signs somewhere in their chart. So again, collectively, you have what you need, which is the fire. If you can have fire, you can start a fire, you can build fire is life. You have what you need to keep your life afloat. Thank you. Yep. And you're on the precipice. The 9 is the last before 10, which was transformation. So you're almost there. You're taking some time to heal what's needed. Okay? That's your blockages and challenges, and what's coming next is a new beginning. You got two aces of money and love. So you're going to start being truth about what you want to do. Whatever it is, whatever you're passionate about, you're going to do it. And that's what God wants us all to do. Follow the passions in our life. That's what we're here to do. All right. Future energy. One more. Future energy from 2 to 4 weeks. Let's see. Next. Future energy. I thought that was a 3 of Pentacles. It is. 3 of Pentacles. You're about to get into a contract or into something that's going to bring you money. And in agreements, you're all going to start working as a team, possibly with people. Again, even if you have your own business at home, you're going to need help to do something. Allow the help to come in, but you're going to be very selective in who it is. Within 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. 3 years is too long. Nope, 3 months to 3 weeks. Within the 3 months, you're about to get into a contract of some kind that is going to be financially lucrative. Ready, set, go is what I'm hearing. Ready, set, go. Because once you start going, it's going to be fast. Once you start coming in, it's going to be fast. But it starts with 1. You can't get to 3 until you start with 1. Thank you. Baby steps, right now. Baby steps. But it feels like it's been waiting. I get it. It's Temperance. Also came out in the pre-shuffle. I hate that card. I love it, but I hate that card because it comes like, I'm tired of being patient. I'm an Aries. I don't like to be patient. I've been extremely patient. I have been extremely patient. All right, next, future energies. We got the 3 of Pentacles. What's this 3 of Pentacles? Wheel of Fortune. Bingo. I'll take that. You're about to embark on something that is meant and destined for you, that the wheel is here. You know what else this wheel looks like? There you go. Boom, boom, boom. 5 Pentacles coming in. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 5. Thank you, Spirit. 1, 3, 5. And this is not 5 Pentacles. 1, 3, 5. Okay. 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5. So again, there is major change. The wheel is turning for your financial success. You just have to heal a little bit. Have some patience with the divine, even though it's not here. It's coming out in the pre-shuffle, so I'm going to say it. Confirmation. Manifesting it. You brought this on. It's something that was planted a while ago. Whatever this is, it's something that you put in the past. At least your intentions out there in the past. Again, the new moon, the black moon, time to release, time to let go, which makes perfect sense because this came for the time for healing. It was the first card that came out. So again, you're letting things that don't serve you go. Once you let that baggage go, again, when you move into a home and you clean it out before you get in there, it's kind of like the way this is kind of telling you, throwing out the trash, things that other people left in that house, unless it's a brand new build. And even then, you got to go through and clean it because they're never good about cleaning a house. When you have a brand new build, I should know that. Had to do a lot of cleaning and even painting. I had to come in and pick and they make this stuff so fast nowadays. It's good enough. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't sloppy. I'm very OCD. So I have to go in and redo a second coat because they're not doing 3 or 4 coats. So I wanted to make sure I don't want to paint again. So you're doing something to ensure. Thank you. I got that feeling right there. So say that because you were frustrated. You want to make sure that when you get into whatever this new position is, which is happening because you're manifesting it, you're so meticulous, whoever I'm speaking with, 34 minutes. I'll have to remember this because I'm going to make it a short. You're somebody that's so meticulous that you want to this time make sure that whatever you do is not going to be like taken out again. You are done reinventing yourself. You're done starting over. You're done from people coming in and swooping in and trying to, well, let me just help you do it now. This is my idea, my issue, my job, my career. Get the hell away from me. Let me do what I need to do. That's the vibe I'm getting. You're done with people coming in and trying to steal your thunder. You're done with people coming in and trying to tell you what to do. And don't do that. Block out the noise. Focus on what divine is giving you, because that's the right thing to do, what you started to do. You're starting to listen to the divine. You're starting to listen to the higher self that is yourself from the higher realms, telling you to ignore the noise, get into your quiet home space, wherever you've got peace and quiet, and start meditating. You don't have to be a guru. I'm just saying, you got to sit and just listen to what comes in your head. It's so simple. It seems very difficult because there's a lot of distractions that we have. We have phones, televisions, family, internet, TV, all these devices that are throwing radio waves at all this stuff. All of us, all the time, have so much going on that we can't hear. We need silence in order to hear what this meant for us. Thank you, Spirit. So do that. Start focusing on yourself, and all this beautiful things are going to start rolling, and all the pentacles, all the love, the divine help, people that care about you, people that want what's your best interest in mind. Where'd the king go? Here he is. You've got a divine counterpart coming in, somebody who's, it may not be love. Let's just put it out there. It could be. I'm not going to say it isn't. It could be. If you're single and you're looking for that, great. Someone else possibly coming in. But you have to be open and allow that person to come in. But don't jump too heavily into something until you know what their intuition, know what their energy is giving off. People aren't going to come in and start beating the shit out of you in a relationship, or else no one would stay. Do you think Tina Turner would have done that if I came in bashing her right the first day? No. They wait and they wait and they wait and they wait. And then all of a sudden, 2-3 years in, that's when shit starts to go down. Maybe sooner, probably, but start small is what I mean. Domestic violence is nothing to laugh about. If that's happening to you, get help. The ACT shelters in your neighborhood or around. Call for help, please. My heart goes out to you. You're worth it. You're worth it, because if you stay in that kind of a situation, you'll likely end up dead. Please, or your family. I know if you got children, even more so, to get the hell out. So please, use the resources in your town. Please do so. That's so important. I'm a social worker. Let me tell you what, the things that I see out in the world is so heartbreaking. Nobody's worth that. You are worth more than that. So please, God, do what you need to do for that. But again, that kind of situation, that's the extreme. I'm talking subtle gaslighting, narcissism, things like that. They love bomb you. They start real easily, beautifully giving you things, gifts. Be wary of people bearing gifts right off the bat. Even in your workplace. I had a dude that was like, I was a manager in a particular place, and I won't say where, but this person came in within the first 24 hours of employment, starts giving me gifts. Don't give me anything. We're not family, number one. Number two, why are you giving me things? That's to set me up for later, so when he becomes lazy, that I don't hold him accountable. We got to look for, those are the kinds of things that I'm talking that you have the intuition about, that you kind of can see. Don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit me, Ramathorn. That's why I see Super Troopers in my head. Again, you can see through crap. You can see through it. So you're that type of person that absolutely can see through garbage, and you're not going to take that anymore. And you don't like people that are dramatic. You're done with the dramatics. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, aren't we all? Done with the dramatics. All right. Let's do a, yes. Angels and spirit guides. We're going to do an angel oracle guidance for my beautiful collective that are in the divine light, that are in tune with their spirit angels and ancestors. What messages do my ancestors have, or their ancestors have? Mine too, but theirs. What energies do the ancestors from my collective have for them? Your spirit angel guides are around you. Let me tell you what, they're cheering you on is what I'm hearing. Thank you for the changes that are coming for all of us that are beautiful and in our highest good. What are the messages? Okay. Oh. Okay, well, again, reinforcing the Wheel of Fortune, for sure. New beginnings. Bingo. You have a new beginning, my love. I'm so grateful and happy for you. Gratitude, again, attitude is gratitude for your new beginnings. Whatever they are, embrace the new, because that's coming for you. That's what's going to bring your Wheel of Fortune. That's what's going to bring your counterpart. That's what's going to bring your true happiness, authentic self, is your new beginning. Yay, Tucker, what did they say? I see you, baby. Okay, what else? Forgiveness, thank you. Here we go. Wrapping it right back to the beginning. A time for healing. Forgive, and don't forget. Forgive. You don't forget, but you forgive. Because once you do that, And you heal past that and understand that things are meant for you that never will pass you by. And things that happen for you, not to you, are to help get you on the correct path. And once you do that, look at these beautiful wings. I love these cards. Look at this. Beautiful. It's the second time this card's come out in 2 days. New beginnings. Spirit is doubling down. You have new beginnings coming in. Should we do one more? Okay, one more. What else are my angels and spirit guides want to say? You're forgiving. You're getting on to new things. And they've got your back 100%. There, I'm hearing, we've got you, we've got you, we've got your back, we've got, nope, it's gonna hit the table, please hit the table. We've got your back, spirits, angels, and guides say we've got it. So there's nothing you need to worry about because, again, they have everything in control. Everything's in divine order is what I'm hearing too. Everything's in divine order. The divine only moves when they have to. All right, yep, all right. Ooh, okay. Romance. Again, those of you who want it, they're looking for it, it's out there. I heard, just take it because not everybody's there. I understand. Maybe some of us are older and we don't care about that crap anymore. But again, you may say that, but deep down you are looking for somebody that is going to help get you and fill your cup in a way that's never been filled before. Good luck. I love that. I hope that's for you guys. So, romance, and it could just be, if I also heard take it in another direction, which means it could just be a romance. It could just be your life is going to feel very romantic. Now, doesn't mean you have somebody that's going to be romantic with you, but like a storybook. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel like it's magical. And with that feeling could come in somebody to, again, we had to have the Lover's card, so I'm not going to say no. And the 2 cups, even though it came in reverse, it's going to feel romantic. It's going to feel like a storybook, like like it's like mystical or magical. So, okay, that's good. And self-acceptance. Okay, at the bottom of the deck. Accept true, authentic self. Again, spirit is doubling down on that. Be true and authentic in who you are. I'm being guided to this one more deck. I love my butterfly deck. I never get to use it. All right, so right now we have new beginnings. Possibly in love, could be a new romance coming, which is fine. Like I said, I won't just go out reading for that unless it throws up. So it's thrown down. So it could be for some of you that you have something new coming in romantically. But I have a feeling also it could be taken if you're not looking for a romance. Maybe your own relationship is going to hit a new cycle that's going to feel brand new, like a new romance. Could be that too. Or it could be a new position, a new job that feels very much like it was meant for you with a divine counterpart that feels very much like an alternate reality type of thing where you're like, oh my God, where have you people been my whole life? That type of thing. All right, what is it? I love you, Tucker. I know. Again, okay, the cat's giving me love, so it could be a new romance. I'm not going to deny it. Listen. You better come right this time or don't come at all. That's what I'm hearing. But they will. Whoever this is going to come at you with the same energy that you're coming in. Just trust. Okay, next. What is my butterfly energy deck got to say, Chucky? Chucky's such a good... I have another cat. Her name's Luna. She likes to be left alone. But she does come out. She's sweet. She snuggles. She's just had enough of Tucker's nonsense. I don't blame her. Because he's a little much. All right, what else? Nope. What else does the butterfly deck from the angels and spirit guides want to tell me? What is the messages? I want a message. There it is. Okay. Seeking and finding. Thank you. Okay. Seeking and finding. Right now, you're looking for something that possibly other than what you're about to do. You're seeking people that are seeking you. What you wants you is what I'm hearing. You're going to find it. It's for sure. Because your new beginning is so close. And that is, you don't have to seek so hard that it's gonna come to you. What's meant to you and it will never pass you by. I know I keep saying that, but it keeps coming in my brain, so I gotta keep sharing it. So yes, new beginnings, and you're gonna find what it is you're looking for. If you're looking, you will find it. If it's meant to be, it will come into your lap. It doesn't mean sit at home and just wait for the phone to ring. You do have to put a little energy into it. But right now, you're given the time and space to heal and do what you need to do to forgive others, and you're given some time for that. Now it may take, again, like I said, a few months, 9 weeks, somewhere in there. God has given you, once you start going, is what I'm hearing, it's going to go fast. So enjoy the downtime. I know, I'm talking to somebody like myself who wants it right now, probably an Aries or a fire sign. They want it yesterday. You can't wait. Patience is my lifelong lesson. What else? What else? What else? We're going to wrap this up because I got a bump, 44 on the clock. Any other messages? Any? One more. Oh, I always love to throw on the floor. Hold on. Hold, please. All right. What do we got? hobbies and self-care. Thank you, Spirit. Now's the time to start pouring into yourself with the downtime that you got. Maybe you got some hobbies. Maybe you got some things that you've been putting off to help yourself, like cutting your hair and getting a massage. Or do that. Start pouring into you, because when you have self-care, that helps you forgive and let go of the things that aren't serving you. So I hope that helps. I'm going to wrap it up there because these get long, and I love you all. Thank you all for the new subscribers, by the way. I appreciate that so much. I'm getting hits from things from the past and the present all of a sudden. Again, this is God just telling me exactly what I need to be doing with the throat chakra. So I appreciate you all. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.